everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Echo Fest. It is Sunday Fun Day. Time for a little fun. Time for a little action. We got a jam-packed show for you today. So get ready. Get those upvotes in early and often because you know what's going on. We have a major unboxing tonight. We're going to put all those other unboxers to shame tonight, I believe. Link is pinned. Pin is linked. If anyone wants to come join us, hop aboard. Also, we're going to get into maybe a little dramas. But before we start the show, guys, I see there's a couple little crumb bum-ass streams streaming. Get on over there. Let them know that the Watch Hangout's live. Stop watching the boring bullshit. Come on over where the action is, where the fun is. Jump in. The water is warm. We're having a nice time over here. Hello, gentlemen. How are we today?
Greetings.
Hey.
Greetings and salutations. Did you guys have a good weekend?
Had a watch-filled weekend. Miami had the Coconut Grove Antique and Watch show. Since they've gotten rid of the original Miami Beach Antique Show in January and moved it to March, we got something in November and then another show in March. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Got to try some things I've never seen before.
Very nice, very cool.
We have no watch activity at all here in St. Louis flyover country.
Oh, here in the flyover states.
Yeah, and but I did find out just by scrolling through the interwebs that one of the two ADs that I don't like, so I would never go there. But one of them is now a Cartier dealer, so I may suck it up and pay a visit.
And it's a shit brand.
Speaking of shit brands, what do we got on the wrist today, fellas? What are we wearing?
We are wearing a yellow gold stone dial Cartier Santos Dumont on a bright blue strap.
Very nice. I am a fan of the stone dials, as you know, as one might know. And Mitch, what do we got on the wrist?
I've got on my JLC Polaris, the Boutique Edition.
It's a great watch.
Nice. Yes, the strap looks excellent.
It's not easy being green.
It's green? Let's get this
There
up.
we go.
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with one. That's right, yes. Very nice, very nice. I feel like I need a new watch, man. I feel like I need a new watch. I'm seeing all these watches every day. I'm getting the urge, but I don't know.
I'm selling like 6 of my watches. If there's any that you might want, just let me know.
Are all 6 of them Cartier Santos Dumonts?
None of them are Cartier Santos Dumonts.
I don't know. All right.
No, I'm about to get rid of the Patek 5905 Platinum annual calendars black chronograph.
Oh, nice. Selling it to Marco?
I may. He's got to come up a little bit on price, but gonna do a little bit of shopping about tomorrow and then make a decision. He's very competitive. He always is. But I just made that decision earlier in the weekend. Not getting any wear out of that watch, so it's time for it to move along.
Well, he is a Patek man, so he is a good guy to sell Patek to. Anyway,
Absolutely.
Let's run through the chat, see who's here, who's not. Make sure everyone's getting their upvotes in order. Guys, go over there with those troll accounts. Let the nerds know to shut it down. You know what to do. All right, we got Swifty in the house. Good to see Swifty. I haven't seen him in a while. He says, the party is over.
The free ride is over, fatso.
It sure is. It sure is. Let's see. What are we seeing here? The shit is bad out there. 50% off Halloween candy at Walmart isn't even selling. Bottom ain't even close. On luxury wrist watches. I don't know, man. I've been seeing prices have been going up. I mean, am I wrong?
No.
Prices are going up. I don't know.
You're absolutely not wrong. I was wearing my white gold Day-Date 2 with the the sapphire and diamond dial, and
The Liberace dial.
diamond bezel yesterday. The
Right.
Liberace I was wearing, and had 4 dealers try to buy it off my wrist at the watch show.
Tough to get Rolex right now. Dealers are all saying nobody wants to give them up. They no cheap prices. Everybody wants top dollar. If you want to buy it, they want top dollar.
Yeah, each person was willing to offer me more than what I had paid for it as a CPO watch from Bucharest.
Oh, yeah. That's why they say don't sell your Rolex, right? Bad idea. It's a bad idea. Should I tell myself that story? I should have told myself that story.
You should have told yourself that story before you sold your FP Jour.
Yeah, I think I still did all right considering the timeline. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Patrick's weighing in on the Roman versus Nico battle, which we'll get into. Well, we're not going to really go over the whole battle because it's kind of lame. But what you want to know is, like, when you're watching that, like, is it all over for Watch YouTube? Have they jumped the shark? I mean, it's getting bad. But he says Roman posted Zodiac watches being sold at 85% off at Ross's department store. Yeah, it's kind of hard to go after Roman for pushing Hublot when you're pushing some shittier brands. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? We got Chad Feltz in the house, member of the crew. Good to see Chad. He says, let's get ready to fumble. I don't want to get sued, so, we're going to switch it up. Brother Clint weighing in. He is not happy. He says, Nico is an ungrateful shite, an arrogant arse, and an egomaniacal little troll. He's hawking Chinese garbage for a paycheck, but criticizing Roman for selling Hublot. Interesting take there. All right. We got to do a poll. Should we do a poll? Who's right and who's wrong? I think we should. Let's start off. Who is... How can we phrase this? Like, who's right? Answers are going to be Roman or Nico. Don't all weigh in at once there, guys.
I could give a rat's ass.
You're making a very exciting show here. Excellent panelists.
I
just want to talk watches.
I just want to talk watches, but not Zenith. Unless Ari shows up.
Ari's busy. Ari has a life. Who is right on this matter? All right, there we go. Poll is up. Who is right on this matter? Roman, Nico, both, or neither? I give all the options. All the options are there. Jay Giddy says he's staying up late for this one. Oh, man. Well, hopefully maybe we'll catfish someone on. We got Jay Giddy with a $5 super chat following it up. He is the first to get into tonight's race. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. He says, good evening, everyone. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Birmingham wants to see the new Cartier. He's predicting it's a Cartier. I think he thinks you're unboxing. It might be a Cartier.
You never know.
Oh, hopefully Robert or Blake tune in. I would like to see how the roommate situation is going. And also, I want to give a big, big happy birthday to our friend, the one and only Ali. His birthday was yesterday, so wish him a happy birthday, everyone. I know he hates when you mention his birthday, but happy birthday!
Happy 60th, Ali.
We got Caliber YQG in the house. Let's see, what's Thomas saying here? The Shark Jump watch exists by Rec Projects. TTT Neville, crafted from the original aluminum clutch levers of the bike of the 1977 ill-fated jump over the Shark Tank. Interesting. All right, let's see. What else we got here? Lavishly Fat in the house. I haven't seen Lavishly Fat in a minute. This drama is as manufactured as the beef between Nico and Trax. That was my original. Saying as well. But I think it turned personal. I think it did. Anyway, let's see. We got Mossy, our man Mossy, reminding everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Mossy. And he followed up with a 51-month member chat. He said 51. Another mortgage payment. Hey, after the 50th, you'll be done. Imagine buying an house now and they're taking a 50-year mortgage. Be crazy.
The worst financial idea in the history of financial ideas, other than buying Hublot at retail.
Yeah, it's terrible, terrible. And we got a $5 super chat follow up from Mossy Tube. We got Mossy in tonight's race. Him and Jay Giddy are going head to head for now. For now, he says, "Put it off the principal." That's it. He's doubling up his payments. I like it. I like it. And we got Brody in the house. My man Brody reminding everyone to upvote freeloaders. I like his new. That's his new calling card. I like it. Thank you, Brody. We'll get you involved in tonight's race as well. And we have Mitch following it up with time to move Earth 2. Time to move to Earth 2?
Earth 2.
You are muted, my friend.
Thank you. I was referring to the generic parallel universe.
Ah, I thought it was like a movie. Like, look who's talking to.
No, it's Earth 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yes, yes. We got Vimal joining us. Welcome, Vimal. That's it. We're building up an audience here. We're building up an audience. Let the other 8 losers that are watching the other loser enjoy themselves. Let's see here. There has been a supply crunch because EU, Hong Kong, and Japan have been an important source for gray market. The 15% tariffs expect prices to normalize. So you think price is going to start heading back down? Got it.
I mean,
Brody says, "Who is the bigger bitch?" Oh man,
I'm glad you put both as an option.
Both is an option. What were we going to say there?
I don't necessarily. I mean, I understand what Vimal's saying, but having been watching what's been going on Chrono and on eBay, considering the two biggest retailing platforms for secondary watches, I don't necessarily think that we're going to see a normalization of prices from, in particular, Japan. I think we're going to see a lot of the same. 15%, while it's not 39, is still significantly higher tariff than what we have been historically dealing with on watches, which is like 1 or 2%. So maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not expecting anything other than a continuation of the slow creeping up of prices that we've seen over the last several months, especially as we go into the holidays.
We have some happy birthday wishes for Ali. Let's get those up there. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Caliber YQG. Thank you, Thomas.
Where the hell is Jen?
Where or how?
Where is she?
I don't know. Maybe she got something going on. Maybe she has a life. What do I know? What do I know? I don't follow her around. She got a restraining order. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just joking. We got Burbing Hard says, "You should play this like the big boys, JJ. Side with whoever jumps on your stream first. Nico or Roman, your opinion is up for grabs." You know, Burb, you took the thoughts right out of my head. That's exactly the plan. Whoever gets catfished on, that's the side I'm taking, and that's it. Whoever gives me the most cuddles, the most pats on the head, that's who gets it. That's who gets the award.
Whoever shows up in JJ's basement and actually straightens out that shelf.
Yes, you will be the grand champion. I think maybe the floor is crooked by this point. Oh, here we go. We got one. Oh, no, it's just Jen. Hi, Jen. Do you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember the time we were all waiting for TPG to come on for the big interview? And I'm like, oh, someone's here. And I look, oh, it's Ari. And Ari had no idea what was going on. Oh, it was the funniest. That was great. All right, let's see here. We got a $10 super chat from Bubba Hotep. Let's see what Bubba's got to say. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate the channel support. As usual, we'll get you into tonight's race. He says, Robert Wood, did you know if you fed, housed, or changed Blake's diapers recently, you may have been able to claim him as a dependent on your 2025 taxes. Please consult your taxes.
Depends on taxes.
Very nice. Very nice.
And my response to the poll tonight is, in the words of the immortal rapper Jay-Z, what you eat don't make me shit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
It doesn't matter.
None of this matters.
This is all true. All true. All right, let's see here.
Facts.
The watch market must be getting worse. Did anyone else get the Fed email? He's making a paid group. Oh, Federico, you talking about? Similar to TPG for the watch community. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. I'm not paying anyone for access to buy watches. It is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, there's one way. There's one reason that it may not necessarily be. If you got into the Moda like real watch buyers group when they were doing like a lifetime membership for just a couple $100, it's you definitely made your money back a bunch of times. So.
But that you were paying to post to sell though, right?
Yeah, you were paying to be part of the group, be able to post to sell.
Right, that's what you're paying for, though. To be able to pay to be able to buy is just such a dick move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, you're providing a platform full of buyers. You're going to pay me to sell your watches. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Moda's, and like you said, it's worth it. I'm no issue with Moda. But when you're charging watch collectors for the privilege of, browsing your listings, to me, that's bullshit.
That's like charging all the pretty women to go into your bar. Like that's
because maybe a guy will pick you up.
And
Fed has shitty watches. This is true.
Spend money.
He don't even have good watches. What are we paying for?
I've gotten a couple of good ones from him.
I'm not saying he never got, but overall, I mean, it's like Gerard Perigo. Like, what do I need from him?
You know, but the point is that there's some nice Gerard Perigo watches, and with all the other dealers focusing on the usual suspects, it's sort of refreshing to have someone focusing on the odder shit. But that's just me.
Well, he's focusing on getting your cash.
Well, everyone is focused on getting your cash.
$49 a month for what? What exactly do you get? Before I bash it, what exactly do you get?
You know what? This is like one email from Fed that I have not gotten.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You must be spending enough with him that he doesn't put you on that email list.
Hey, we got Hoya Monaco joining us. Welcome.
All I know is one time I sent him an email asking about one of his watches, and he never responded.
Oh, wow.
So, phooey on him.
Well, and it's interesting that you guys brought up that he sent that email because Andrew McCutcheon, or not Andrew McCutcheon, Andrew
McCutcheon, the baseball player?
Andrew McCutcheon.
No. That did the collab with Christopher Ward. Andrew Morgan.
Oh, Time and Tide? Oh,
Andrew Morgan.
Okay, yeah.
Talking hands.
Andrew Morgan, I guess, is starting up a Patreon for some other content as far as like it's stuff that most people like didn't watch, but there were a few people that were interested in it. So he gave an outlet for them to be able to do it. But of course, he's going to pay for it because he's not getting anything from it on YouTube or anything. And if it's something special that people want, well, they eviscerated him in the comments because apparently they're not understanding that, it's not all of his content. He's not leaving YouTube. He's still doing YouTube stuff. But I think they wanted more of like his talking hand content stuff. And so that's going to be on his Patreon.
And you know what? Again, that I understand. Somebody is making content.
Yeah.
And should be able to monetize that if there's enough of an audience that's willing to do it. Now, I really enjoyed all of his Watchfinder reviews and videos. That's a lot of what got me into the hobby was watching his content. I really like it. Depending on how much he's charging for it, I may go and pay that amount. I mean, again, I pay to be a member of this channel. I pay to be a member of OC's channel. There's a handful of channels I'm willing to pay X dollars a month because I find the content to be worth my money.
Are you willing to bump it up to $49 a month?
Eat my ass.
From $4.99 to $49. It's only a 10x.
That's going to cost you at least $300.
Man. Well,
I'm being charged $49.
Patrick says the $49 is only the intro price if you act now. Oh man, that's crazy.
I love Burb's comment. Talking Hands adult content on OnlyFans.
Should be only hands.
Yeah.
Only hands.
Only hands. Yep.
That's what he should make. All right, so wait, hold on. We're getting some info here. A hosted membership call once a month where members can ask him. Oh, is Bird making this up? See, sometimes I don't know if he's just guessing or if he's serious.
The fact is, like, even what Christian from Theo and Harris, his Patreon, I think he's $100 a month or something like that, and you get time with him every month.
Hello, yes, Nico. Hi. Yes, you could hop on. It's OC. Don't tell them that you're a paid member. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, he's guessing. Okay. Burb, you break my heart. You're breaking my heart, Burb. Oh, man. I don't know. This fucking YouTube space is kind of just getting it's really getting my goat. I don't know. Just got so weird, man. It used to be fun. Now
it still is. I mean, again, it really just depends on where you're going and what you're watching. There's so much good watch content that has nothing to do with fucking fast flips, or it's just about the market, or glorified sales videos that are out there. I don't know how anybody, we are very spoiled for content at this point, even with the amount that's sort of disappeared as the market has normalized after COVID.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like a pendulum. I mean, YouTube watch content was sort of relatively sparse, and then we had the explosion in the market during COVID, and YouTube went, crazy simultaneously, and now it's starting to normalize, I hope.
But it's normalizing still with probably 100 times as much content as there was, pre-COVID, instead of just being 200 times as much content.
I think it'll probably even shrink a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, and fine if it does. I hope it's just more of the, more people that we're doing just fast flips or talking about the market. That can go, as far as I'm concerned. There's so much great actual content for people who enjoy watches, even coming from some of the sales channels. I mean, Tim Masso makes 500 videos a week. The guy's a machine. And yes, we know he works for the largest secondary market, company in the world. But the fact is, his reviews are his reviews. It's not just completely spruiking for the watch and the brand.
Here. Oh, we got the wrist chick in the house. She says, "Evening, Jen and gentlemen. Speaking of some content I like the Adventures of Wrist and Red. That's some content I enjoy. I want to see. I'm more interested. I like that they obviously cover watches, but I'm more interested in their when they travel to go check out the stuff. You know what I mean? Like the story behind it.
Yeah.
Everybody else is kind of getting I like watching Curly, of course, because he's just a sick person. Him and Mo make me laugh.
Oh my
but
God.
these a lot of these other guys, I feel like they're like there's only a couple of scraps left, and they're fighting to the death over it. Like everyone just becomes so bitter. It's like I don't know. It's gotten really weird, man. It started with Archie, but at least you expect it from him because he's just such a crumb bum. But then you got like Watch Maniac. He's off his meds and he's fucking. Well, he's always been crazy, but he's extra crazy. Then you got like all these other guys now fighting with each other. It's like they're at each other's throats. It's really shitty to see. I don't know. Space is
but for all of that, JJ,
toxic.
There's still so much quality content on YouTube.
But who? You're speaking very generally. Who's like Moses? Who do you watch?
Oh, Jesus Christ! I would rather
even like Buckley and whatchamacallit, they're not together anymore either. Like
and that's the kind of content that I have is very little interesting. It's the sites like the creators like You're Terrific, who does some really interesting watch reviews.
This watch, that watch. I like him.
This watch, that watch. There's a bunch of different folks that do watch Chris. There's a bunch of different folks that will look at interesting micro brands as well as some of the majors. It's interesting if you actually enjoy the hobby. You can find 1,000 different content creators that are putting out good content and quality content that has nothing to do with how much is this worth today versus last Tuesday, and let me go see if I can pretend to walk down the street and buy this watch for $10,000 and sell it to somebody else for $10,750.
That whole thing is kind of lame as fuck, man.
It's extraordinarily lame. I mean, some of it's entertaining.
The only one who I think is entertaining is what's his name, Mazal Moses. He's got like a happy personality. I can't watch a lot of it, but I could stomach it for a little bit. Compared to like the other ones, I just can't watch the other ones.
The one I
absolutely take joy in watching somebody melt a bust down AP brick.
Oh God!
Like I can actually enjoy that because that
I like Justin Hast
against Horology to start with.
I don't want to miss him. I like Justin Hast. He's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still does a lot, but
he just released a video. I think maybe today.
His best stuff was the 2 watch videos. That was my favorite when he did the 2-piece collection interviews.
Yeah, he updated the collection and explained why he moved the pieces that he did.
Does he still have the 1921 yellow gold?
I believe so. He didn't say he moved it, I don't think.
Oh, good.
He moved the elegant. He moved the Ramon Gauthier, but he's looking to get a different one because it ended up whenever he actually got it in person that it was way brighter than he thought it was going to be because it was like a white dial and he was like, it's almost blinding.
That's weird. Usually you want the white to be crisp there. Isn't that like the thing?
Right.
Like you want?
It's either white or silver, but I think it was silver.
Yeah.
But it's like aluminum.
There's great watch content that also has like other elements to it.
Sure.
I happen to really like Dubai Expat.
He's good. I like
it. Honestly, one of the best content creators, and not to blow smoke up his ass because he's got a big enough head as it is already. The Birdie channel. The content that Marco's creating is actually interesting content.
He's making really good stuff. He is. He definitely is.
I mean, he knows. I mean, he has real watch knowledge. He obviously also has knowledge of the market, but he also has a clear passion for watches. So I can watch his videos constantly.
Yeah.
And he wears crooked ties.
His lapels keep getting wider and wider on those suits.
And mismatched shoes.
Eventually, it's going to be like a hang glider.
Keep him here, Henry. Keep him here.
But
we got a super chat from.
Great.
Got a super chat from Liberty Spot. we got a super chat from Liberty Spot. Oh man, life is short. Get out and get some envelopes. Thank you, Liberty Spot, my paisan. Appreciate the support. We'll get you into tonight's race. Oh man. Liberty Spot has some cool watches.
Yeah, so Burr or somebody asked about Vucom, which if that channel disappeared.
Well, they split, right? Even the store in New Jersey isn't called Vucom anymore. It's called Tuscany Rose, which is Buckley's name on Instagram. So, I mean, I'm not saying they had like a vile split. Maybe it could be a very, happy split. I don't know, but I think they're doing different things now.
And I mean, again, like Vucom is these shorts of, okay, I'm gonna fake go buy this watch for $10,000 and sell and walk down the street and sell it for $10,200.
Did I tell you? Did I tell you the time?
2 minutes.
I went to the show in the store in Jersey, and and I'm friendly with Buckley. He's been on the show before. He's a nice guy. Yeah, nice guy. I brought them some hats and stuff, and whatever we're talking, and I was joking around. I said, "Come on!" I told what's his name, Tyler. I said, "Come on, let's film one of those fake negotiation things." He was like, "No, those are real." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." Fucking not real. Get the fuck out of here. And it was pretty funny. But I don't know. Do they think people think they're real? I don't know. There's no way those are fucking real.
I mean, it's the lowest common denominator of watch content. I mean, it's not collector content. It's the watch equivalent of like
low rent
Ramsey shorts.
It's low rent TPG.
Yeah, it's low rent TPG. The only thing that's and I find some of his stuff to be entertaining, but it's absolutely cringeworthy. What's his face? The OC keeps ragging on.
Jizz Club, yeah.
Jizz Club.
I don't even know what it's really called.
It's the Jzo Club. And I follow him on Instagram.
Is that what it is,
and I follow him. Yeah, and I follow him on YouTube. Because when he's actually doing other people's collectors' journeys and you see the watches that they're getting, I don't care about his whole, rating system and, were they good allocations or bad allocations. They're just some watches I've never seen before. And having the opportunity to see them because some folks are sharing their collections, that's entertaining and interesting. He also, sounds like he's completely high off his ass half the time.
I mean, you can't not be when you're in New York City.
Who is this? Who's high? Oh, when you're walking through. Oh, I don't really know. I only watched because I didn't even know him. I only watched him because of OC, and he was like explaining, and to me it makes sense in a way because I feel the same. But I've had the 15,500. And I know it's too big because I have it. It was too big, and I'd like to get a jumbo. But I guess it does sound potentially like that's the only watch for me that fits is the 15202. I have 16202. I have to have a jumbo. It's like only the most hype watches fit you correctly. It's kind of.
Well, but you know what? I have exactly zero reason to think that he's being anything other than genuine. That's the watch that he wants and the one that fits him.
It's the watch I want. It's thinner and it's 39 mil. It's perfect. I don't like 41 mil.
And for me, the 41 mil is actually the 41 mil self-winding and the 43 mil self-winding offshore are pretty much the only two that I want either. And if I don't get them in a reasonable time from AP, I'm going to go get them on the secondary market. Big fucking deal.
Who could do a good Trump imitation here for Vimal? $2 super chat. It says, "I've got the best watches. It's huge." I don't know. I can't do a good.
You sound like Borat. That's the Trump. Here, let's
best watches. They're
I have the best watches. They're huge. USA. I did not blow Bill Clinton.
Yeah, what is that going around? Did you hear that? Did you hear this latest thing? He says something like he blew Bubba or something. Not to be confused with this Bubba right here. Hello, Patrick. By the way, welcome.
Hey, everybody.
There's an email exchange between Epstein and some other guy where he makes a comment at some point asking whether or not Putin has the pictures of Trump blowing Bubba.
But there's another Bubba as well that isn't Bill Clinton.
No, it's Bubba. That's his Bubala.
Well, that would
Bubala.
All right, let's end this poll here. Let's see. I want a little feedback from the chat. Let's see. What are they saying? Who is right? Neither. 53%. But if you have to pick one, Roman 26%. Nico getting no love at 14, and both is only 7. So it's either neither or Roman.
I voted neither.
Team neither.
Yeah. I was gonna put who gives a shit, but I knew that would get all the votes. So.
There's another show. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's recent. Nori is doing a watch focused talk.
The rapper?
He's a huge watch nerd now. He got into watch collecting a while ago.
Was he the one with the no? Who was it? Oh, I watched.
He had the first Cubitus in the country.
I watched the Styles P collection. I was so shocked.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? He had an IWC. I was like, George Varghese is rolling around, punching the walls right now.
Yeah, so they're doing something with Revolt. It's basically like Drink Champs but watches.
Why is everyone so mean to them? The bags on the Roman's eyes are so big they should have monograms.
Oh my god.
Like LV monograms?
Oh, what is this going with the droopy dog butthole eyes? Is that what we're going back to?
Who knows? Because all of us are the 2% in the world that are supermodels that are making millions of dollars, right? All of us.
You better work. I don't know. Like I said, I've gotten along with both of them. I think there's more to the story. I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with. I'd agree with you there.
I'm sure they have some history.
But you know who's making out the best? You know what? The person there was another choice that you should have put into the poll. The person who's coming out the best in the Nico Roman,
it's OC.
Fight. No, it's Marco.
Really? Oh, yeah, because he got away from both of them.
He worked and escaped from both of them.
Well, he never worked for Nico. He never did.
He was going to.
He asked him to, and then he put together an offer, but offer was never accepted. There wasn't much to that. That's why I don't get the claim of like, oh, Roman stole him from me. It's like he was never working for you. You asked him to come work for you. He said, okay, what are you going to pay me? And you made him an offer, and he said, no, this is not what I want. And you said, all right, then forget it.
You know why I think that the beef is actually legitimate rather than just manufactured?
What's that?
Why? It's because Nico and Roman's content is unlike Nico and Drax's content. Nico and Roman's content is so different. Roman's content is market driven or detailed, watch analysis, the what's on my desk, all of that kind of stuff.
Right.
And Nico's is pure reaction videos to ridiculousness on the internet. It's much more entertainment than sort of completely watch. I mean, it's watch related entertainment, but it's not like they're.
He doesn't show his day to day for his business, nothing like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and the Venn diagram of the people that view each, I think it doesn't have a ton of overlap on it. So it just seems like I think it's actually legitimate. Team Jazz Club.
Team Jazz Club. Remember with St. Jazz.
Yeah, Team Jazz Hands.
Jazz Hands.
And Spirit Fingers.
I wonder if they're going to feud next. OC and Jizz Club.
That's like having. I'm sorry. It's like an adult just beating up a small child. That's not how it's long.
Jokes aside, I think it has something to do with the trade. I wouldn't be surprised if it has to do with the 1518 transaction. That's a big deal with everyone wanting a share.
Bullshit 1518 auction. If I never hear about it again, it'll be too soon.
There's some behind the scenes thing. I don't know. I think it's been building up for a while, to be honest. But who knows? I just
all
think,
I know is the best watch content creator right now.
You're welcome.
Is Adrian from Luxury Bazaar's dad. His dad is the best.
Oh, he's the man. I love him. He's the best. I always said that. Gary, yeah, he's great.
He's down in Miami for the show.
Yeah.
This also goes to show how weird or bad the watch market is right now in terms of the formerly big secondary market, YouTube related dealers. Luxury Bazaar was at the Miami or the Coconut Grove jewelry and watch show. It was just the jewelry and Adrian's dad. That was it. Not a single watch in the case.
Do you remember when he pushed Marco and Marco almost went through the window? That was the best. I wish I had that clip. Marco went flying.
How do you not have that isolated somewhere?
Yeah, I know. I got
my favorite was one of the new kids was like, oh, I can do more push-ups than Adrian's dad. And Roman comes in and Adrian goes, hey, Roman, who are you betting on? He goes, Gary. No, like, no way. Gary did like 60 push-ups like it was nobody's business. It was ridiculous. And this kid is like, what the hell?
It's from the old school, man.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see saying over here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm on a flight to Dubai. Oh, that's right. Dubai Watch
Nice.
Week. Some of the folks are heading over to Dubai Watch Week. I did an informal poll asking a few people if they were a member of the Jizz Club. I was detained by TSA for 45 minutes.
For 45 minutes.
They put on the rubber glove and cavity
Yeah,
search.
ICE is not allowing him to return to the country.
Oh, see, I wouldn't run around Dubai yelling, Jizz Club, Jizz Club, everybody, Jizz Club meeting.
I would actually, in fact, recommend that he do that.
You guys
Be
wanna
some of
get in
the
on
greatest
Jizz Club?
gonzo streaming of all time.
No. Some of the goriest.
Man.
Oh, was Gary a former Spetsnaz? I don't know about that. I think they're from, where are they from? They're over near the Ukraine, aren't they? Where they're
I
all
thought so.
from? So they have to do service as part of being in their country. So
like the Greeks
I
used
mean,
to have
probably
to do
just
that.
normally you're automatically enrolled at a certain age.
Hey, we got Robert keeping up with his perfect attendance. Good job, Robert. I thought you weren't going to show up tonight and leave a comment for us. We got a $2 super chat from Mr. Wood. Let's get him involved in tonight's race. He says, good evening. I'm dead tired. Great weekend. Come on, we want to hear live, you and Blake live. We need some gonzo from you.
We need proof of life.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Gonzo Robert.
Videos or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
This is like the Watch Odd Couple.
Mm-hmm.
On the 16th of November.
Who's Felix Unger in this relationship?
That's definitely Blake.
Yeah. Robert's Oscar Madison, the beat writer.
Pretty much.
What was Felix? A dry cleaner?
I don't fucking know. This is all like before I was even born.
Come on. Odd Couple? I used to watch the Odd Couple.
It's because you're fucking old.
I don't remember what Felix's supposed career, profession, whatever it was.
Hey Siri, what was Felix Unger's job?
Felix Unger's professions are cardiac surgeon, university teacher, and surgeon.
No way. Photographer.
Specify from the honeymoon or from the Odd Couple.
The Odd Couple.
Oh, we got our answer. It's photographer. I do remember now.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah,
No, Felix. Oscar was the sports writer.
right.
Right.
Okay.
That was Oscar Madison was the sports.
So
reporter.
that's how they know each other.
Yes.
Because
You
he
know
was
what?
the
Robert is so tired because Blake no longer has a lonely wrist.
uh-oh.
Man.
Wow.
Just saying.
Don't quit your day
Just-
job for stand.
Just saying.
Robert, tell him don't quit his day job.
And if that wasn't enough for you, South Park blew up the internet this week with their latest episode.
What did they do?
Let's just say they had fake video of JD Vance and Donald Trump having coitus
Oh,
in the Lincoln.
that's wild. Do you think we could get Graham Stephan on? You know, he follows me and Marco on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how.
Me either.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to get him on. Imagine that. All it takes is one shout out from Graham Stephan, and we're all set.
That's right.
I like watching his
Yeah,
stuff. I watch
yeah,
more of the
serious.
Watch Coffee with Iced Coffee Hour now.
Oh,
You
nice.
can get to your 10,000 subscribers immediately and give away that Speedmaster.
Yeah, I know. Come on, Graham, if you're listening, help us out. We're trying to give away the Speedmaster. One shout out's
heck
all
yeah.
it takes.
Yep.
Hello, guys. Graham here. Right? That's what he says. It'd be great to get him on the show. Imagine he opens
Only
the
what,
show. Hello, guys.
33
Graham here.
3,300 subscribers away? That's not too bad.
43.
Oh my God. So the show opens with Graham and then Archie blowing his nose and wiping his forehead.
Oh, God.
You'd have
Hey,
to
he
work-
had that what was her name? Taylor Bell. He had her on and made her channel blow up.
Yep.
You never know. Maybe I have to give him a property or something. I don't know. He likes properties.
Well, Mitch is so popular, he made our show blow up. So
That's true.
we're good.
I'm probably responsible for suppressing the subscribers.
Either that, one of the two. We're not sure.
I
Yeah.
think that's me. I think I'm responsible for losing them all. It's like every Tuesday it goes up 6 and every Sunday it goes down 10.
Pretty much.
That's because they can't see your face.
Go
But
down
then it would
20.
go down 20.
Stop it. You have a great background.
He's
You
got
did
a
all
great
that work
face.
on
He's-
that background,
Yeah.
and now you don't even show it.
I know.
What about
But
the
he's got a
forehead?
face for radio, so, you know.
All of us have a face for radio. Let's be real honest about that.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
only 3 days ago, Felix was asked to leave his apartment.
Yes.
That request came from his wife. That was a great show. When you assume you make an ass out of you and
Not
me.
me.
Jen,
So
I
who
got all
wants
my
to see
parts,
it?
by the way.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So, anybody want to see an amazing Cartier?
Yeah, let's do an unboxing before I fall
Hell yeah.
asleep here. Let's get some
Oh,
uploads.
so
Where's
I'm not
Ryan
even talking
Humphrey?
about. I'm not even talking about unboxings. I saw
Oh.
something yesterday at the new Design District Cartier boutique that probably is the most interesting high jewelry watch I've ever seen. Let's see if I can go find it real quick. Bear with me.
Share screen, share screen.
You got to give me a second. I got to load into something.
Man,
load
you're
into
supposed
something.
to set this up after you have it ready.
I'm gonna have it ready in a
Teach him the
second.
ropes.
Shut up.
Teach him the ropes,
Jesus,
Mitch.
Jesus Christ.
What is this,
All
Robert?
right, let's see if I can
And
do this.
What's
oh,
gold
look at
at
this!
right
It's
now?
hold on.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Proof of
Hello.
life.
They are alive.
It's
Damn.
Robert and Blake.
Your microphone looked like
What's
ropes
up?
around. It looked like ropes around.
Where's the blue
Around
lights?
Blake.
What happened? It looks like you guys had a rough night, man.
It's been a heck of a weekend, let me tell you.
And it doesn't look like the police have raided the place yet. So
No, not yet. We haven't been successful in that, but there's still time.
yeah.
But everybody, let's give
Hold
it up
my
for
beer.
Robert and Blake showing up, man.
No,
working hard.
I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Yeah, we've had a great weekend. Friday night had dinner with the fam, and Blake came with us. And then yesterday, dropped Blake off at the show, and then I spent the afternoon with my daughter and granddaughter, and we had a blast. And
Nice.
I took we were over by the Omega boutique, so I took my granddaughter in to meet the Omega guys at the boutique who are all friends of mine, and they have this, the huge gold spaceman statue,
Yeah.
and my granddaughter walks up to it and looks up and goes, "Dada!"
And
Oh,
then
God.
she walked out with a 321.
Oh, well, yeah, the manager says, "Hey, I got a constellation that'll fit her, and you can just add links as she grows." I said,
He
"Yeah,
said, I'll
right.
bet you do. You son of-
I bet you
Yeah.
do."
The first constellation you've sold all year.
Anyway, we've had a great weekend. Spent some time at the show today, and we just got back from a Maurice Lacroix brand event after the show, so we're
Oh,
sleepy.
nice.
Did they at
Sounds
least
good.
feed you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Then it
because
was
the
over.
Was it-
show
wait,
at
was it-
1916 didn't feed anybody. They just gave them champagne.
We have
All right,
been
here's my
fed
question
every
for
event
Blake.
we've been to this weekend. We've been fed something.
Blake, did they feed you or did they give you plastic bowls of tater tots like a certain brand did
No,
a
they gave me
few
real
weeks
food.
ago?
It was what was it the first night? It was barbecue the first night and then tacos the second night.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's not too on brand for Texas. All right.
There was beer every night.
Was
Beer every night.
Yeah.
Yes, Blake, looking at you, we know there was beer every night.
was my friend Marcia there from Maurice?
Yes, Marcy is fantastic. We got along great.
Yeah,
Very nice. Very nice.
I go way back.
Did you guys meet up with
Blake-
Kurt or no?
I never saw Kurt.
Oh man, what the hell?
Where you at?
He was hiding out. Maybe he was in disguise. Did he had his cowboy
Put your
hat
cowboy
on.
boots on. Go meet your door fans, Kurt.
Kurt is a big guy. It would be hard for him to hide.
Yeah,
Yes, facts.
especially when he puts the hat on.
Yeah. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful evening. We're going to chill out and
Robert,
probably
you
gonna
are a
pass
trooper.
out.
You're a trooper. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for the update.
nah, we do.
All right. I see.
Yeah, we have unveilings on Tuesday. Unboxings, unveilings.
I got one to add to the list for it's a specific one for Tuesday nights. So I got a good one for you guys. on
Excellent.
Tuesday.
Well, we'll have a good show on Tuesday, and y'all have fun.
All right. Later, Robert.
Yeah,
Thanks
take
again.
care.
All right, and see y'all later.
All right.
So JJ, you want to put this watch up and I can give a little explanation?
Sure.
See if I can make it. See if I can make this. I can't make it bigger. I don't think. Oh wait, there we go.
Try pulling
So-
on it.
Yeah. haha.
Works for me.
So take a look at the dial on this thing, and you can see the diamonds moving around on the dial.
That's nice.
So this is a Cartier Pasha. It's a high jewelry piece. And what was interesting about it?
What size is that? It's women's size?
Yeah, no, it's a women's size watch, or it's a watch for somebody who will be able to wear a 35 millimeter watch that is iced out in Cartier diamonds. So I'm going to make the assumption it is.
I'm assuming
likely a woman's watch.
I'm assuming they make that in like a less jewelry version.
No, this one specifically, the Pasha is being phased out right now. This may be one of the last that they're doing. And what was really interesting with this one is the reason that the diamonds are vibrating or look like they're vibrating on the dial is the dial is actually made of mesh. And then the stones are individually set into the mesh. And as the movement is, as the balance is going back and forth and the movement is actually working, it causes the dial to kind of shake, which causes the diamonds to vibrate. Just thought it was a really interesting way of adding even more ice to a completely iced out watch. And all.
So this is totally
yours-
factory set.
This was at the brand new Cartier boutique, three-story boutique in the Miami Design District. They just opened it up
Mates and
just a few weeks ago. No, my boutique is Boca Raton. My salesperson is in Boca
okay.
Raton. I have absolute and complete loyalty to him. Although I did meet the head of high watchmaking for Cartier for the U.S. He gave me a tour of the boutique and showed me some really interesting pieces, this being one of them. If you're in Miami, go to the Design District Boutique, 2 full stories of watches and jewelry and a third floor with a roof deck bar and sort of event area. Really nice and very friendly. But just some other pieces that were at the Miami Beach, or excuse me, the Coconut Grove show. Let's see. Bear with me 1 second.
So Thomas Broadbent is saying they do make a 35 mil Pasha without diamonds.
So interesting gold Panerai Luminor with a carbon dial. I'd never seen this before. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. I have never seen this piece before in person. This is the platinum 116 Daytona with the full TBR bezel and pave dial. Pretty cool piece. And let's see if there's anything else of particular interest. Oh, if you're into vintage, into Audemars Piguet from when they used to actually make more than one kind of watch. This is a vintage perpetual calendar moon phase from our friends at Audemars Piguet with a really cool beads of rice bracelet. Those are big highlights for me at the show. Other than a watch that sort of fits my design aesthetic in terms of just dress watches. This kind of Vacheron Constantin Gondolo type watch case with a really interesting Guilloche dial. And then ran through Rolex, got to see one of the Bubba watches. And the one that's personally my favorite, I think, which is the white gold meteorite Day-Day.
That watch is so good in person, isn't it?
It is. If it has a good slice of meteorite, absolutely. And this one had a great slice of meteorite.
Yeah, I saw someone out in the wild with it. I was shocked. I couldn't believe somebody actually was wearing one. I was at a car wash, and
oh wow,
like, there's two sections. There's like the hand wash section, and then there's like the regular part. I was in the hand wash part, and the guy was behind me. And when he came out to get his car, not to get his car, but to like wait for his car, he had it on. I'm looking. I'm like, what is that? And then like as soon as he flicked his wrist, I saw the dial and the diamond indices. I was like, fuck, that's sick. It's really nice.
Yeah. This was beautiful. My sales associate is on vacation in Portugal right now, and I'll be having a conversation with her when she gets back.
Is that your retail or under retail?
I think so. Here's the thing: these day dates, like the Eisenkiesel, the Meteorite, the Onyx, they go for around retail, or maybe just a little bit above, like retail and tax. The thing that we are just dealing with is not that there's so much demand for them; it's that there's so little supply of them. So the demand still outstrips the supply. It's not like, it's a steel Daytona and there's a million people who want the 50,000 of them that they make every year. So it's 20 to 1. There's 50 people that want this, and maybe there's 25 of them that get made in a year. So that's what you're dealing with. I mean, you can still find these out there for not much more than retail and tax, but it is a really just absolutely beautiful watch. And, taking a point of personal privilege, I finally found a Daytona that I actually like.
I'll tell you on a mo.
There's something wrong with your sound, JJ.
How about now? Better?
You're very quiet. There you
Much
go.
better, much better. Yeah, I've never found a Daytona that I actually like the way it looks on my wrist. They always feel very small.
That's the white gold, right? The Baby Lamont?
Yeah, the white gold with the black dial is the
Toyota
first
Mose
one.
watch.
Yeah, that I've ever worn that didn't feel like it was like a baby watch.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like that one.
And one last thing, which is my Cartier sales associate, in his inevitable desire to bankrupt me, has offered me this particular watch, which is the limited yellow gold lacquer tank chinois. Which I think there are 50 of, and apparently one of them is waiting for me. But I will not be getting it. I'm going to continue saying that to myself until it actually happens, that I do not get it.
Just do it.
$77,000, man.
So what? That's a mere bag of shells for you. Just do it.
A bag of shells. Again, my autobiography inevitably ends at chapter 11. And speaking of which, Do we have enough upvotes to do an unboxing or not yet?
I don't know. How many do we have? Guys, get
I think
those
we got, like-
upvotes in. If you want to see a mega unboxing, you guys are sleeping. This is going to be a big one. A big one.
Yep. Should I give a little tease of the bag?
Yeah, give a little tease of the bag. This way the guys can bust out their troll accounts and go to the other shows and show them how a real fucking watch show gets down. They don't talk bullshit all day. Show that one more time. Hold on, let me do you. FP Jorn, fuckers. FP Jorn. We're not talking no bullshit. If you guys want to see a Jorn unboxing, get your asses over here. Stop fucking around. Let's get those upvotes going. We got almost 60 watching. Let's go. Spread the news. Jorn unboxing live on the Watch Hangout. Ditch the nerds. Ditch the nerds.
Bitch.
Let's see how that works out. See how that works out for us. So you want to give us an upvote? Somebody give us a... Vimal says, FP Jorn, wait, running to get the tissue and lotion. Only one tissue?
Oh my God.
Man, only one tissue.
You might need to see a doctor about that.
Come on. Man, what are you going to do with that? Oh, man.
And we immediately jump over 40.
There we go. We got 40 of them. We got to get to 50. Let's get to 50. Come on, guys. 10 more. If you guys want to see an FP Jorn, we need 50 upvotes. Let's do it. Let's do it. What do we got? We had over 40? All right.
We're over 40.
It's Sunday night, drained out. Yeah, the long weekend. Man. I hear you, man. I hear you. Got to do what you got to do.
Vimal asks if they're going to discontinue the Pasha they already have. There's I think only one, maybe two left in the catalog if you go onto the Cartier website, and it's just continuing to. I think they're just finishing it off right now, which is unfortunate. I mean, it is. I think it is the last Gerald Genta designed watch for a third party before he went and did his own brand. Is the Cartier Pasha from 1985. So, and I never understood why it was unloved. It is a very cool watch.
It's a funky design. I like it, but I'm just saying it's a funky design.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, you know, and they've done every complication in that case that you could possibly imagine too. I mean, everything from perpetual calendars to split-second chronographs,
like the Royal Oak.
skeletonization. Yeah. I mean, they've done every complication that you've seen in a Royal Oak, in a Nautilus, and certainly in an Angenour, in the Pasha.
Is it worth
Yeah.
it? Let me work it. You know that song?
I mean, I used to
Thing
like
down,
it.
flip it, and reverse it.
I'm fucking getting delusional. This is what happens when it gets late.
Delusional fantasist.
Next thing you know, I'm going to buy another Tissot PRX.
Uh-oh, don't do it.
Didn't they just release a new one, like Carbon, or what was it?
They did a Damascus steel
Flamingo.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right,
and a
Damascus steel.
titanium one.
But it's smaller, isn't it? I think it was.
Yeah, 38 mil.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it was 38. I heard they're going to make an overseason 38.
They keep saying that. There was the 2000V, the ultra thin overseas, the white gold jumbo. And I think it was 38 or 39. And even though it's, high priced, it just was not a particularly popular seller. It was white gold, gray dial, two-hander, just like the jumbo AP Royal Oak.
I thought you were going to say two-hander, just like Vimal tonight.
It's only getting one tissue. I don't know if that's the case.
One tissue, two hands. What was that? 2 cups, 1 something. I don't know. Never mind.
Oh my
Let's not talk
God.
about that.
JJ,
And Thomas,
you're so
Thomas
dumb.
was talking about the first generation VC overseas. Yeah, they had the 37 mil standard time only in the first generation, and the 40 millimeter was the chronograph. I always thought that the first generation, I mean, it's a nice looking watch, but it clearly it's before all the refinements that we've seen in the last 2 generations plus.
Queerly.
I mean,
I'm excited to see the new one. I wish they would have made it 39. I'm not gonna lie. 38 doesn't really make me happy, but
you know what? I happen to like for me the 42 mil in the second generation is still my favorite personally. But that's just my wrist.
you like robust watches, though.
I do. I like a robust one, like fine wine.
I like a more dainty watch. You know,
That's right.
Dainty.
You fagel it.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, what do we at? Anyone give me an upvote count? Someone, anyone.
We are at 44.
44. All right, let's do it. What do we say? We ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I need to see what's in the box. I can't wait.
Oh, I'm ready.
And your
I'm ready.
microphone is screwy again, JJ.
Yeah, I gotta look at something. I don't know what's going on exactly. Might just be my voice giving out. My voice has given up on life.
It's a very nice bag.
Yes, it is. It certainly is. Now,
I wonder
you wanna
what's
give us the
inside.
story here. Let me get you set up.
All right. So, I started going to the FP Journe boutique in Miami several months ago.
You told them you knew me, right?
I told them that, in fact, I specifically told them that I didn't know you. I said, ignore this hat.
So you see this guy whose picture's hanging up on the wall? I don't know him.
I do not know this guy. I only know the animated version with the crooked shelf. So I will tell you, I mean, I don't live near the Journe boutique. It's a couple hours, it's an hour and a half away from me, all the way down in like the boondocks of Miami, which is bad enough to get to on a good day.
Right around the corner from Watch Eric's office.
Yeah, I went down there, met Rocky, super nice guy. I've had no introduction to the brand, had never even seen one in person until I went down there. We wound up talking watches for a good long while, mostly Breguet, because it's one of my favorite brands and one of his. He and I connected again when we were at Watch Time, New York. He flew up for the event. I went down to the New York boutique. It was filled with Floridians. So, everybody was at the bar, and they were all people that are my neighbors pretty much down here in South Florida. Connected again, got to see some really interesting stuff at the New York boutique, including the things on everybody's wrist. Then I came back down to Florida and, went down to the boutique again. It's been about a month since we got back. And recently I was able to, get another Cartier.
This guy.
From my excellent salesperson at Boca Raton. Nothing else on that yet. And with my newest purchase, got a really nice, really wonderful sealed Cartier watch roll and the travel pouch. And I got the actual box that the watches are sent in my new card.
Did you get the umbrella?
I did not get the umbrella, but I did get.
I should have started this unboxing a half hour ago.
Stop.
I did get
Oh, shit.
I did get a Cartier box of.
What was that? It looks like my grandmother's cookie jar.
Yeah.
It's
Remember that
tin.
those
It's
tins
exactly
with
right.
the cookies?
It's exactly right. It's a tin of cookies. If I could figure out how to open the friggin' thing.
Oh shit.
So I got my Cartier tin of cookies.
Nice.
Nice.
Plus again another 2-watch roll and a really great. I get these pouches all the time whenever I go in there.
Did they give you
and-
that Santos box that you wanted with the plane on it?
The Santos box that I wanted with the plane on it was
The plane.
discontinued back in 2020. However, who is the head of high watchmaking for Cartier, said that he thinks there may be 1 or 2 still floating around somewhere. After I showed him my collection and we had a lengthy conversation, he was going to go after he flew back from Miami to corporate headquarters. He's going to go and see whether or not one can be found.
Okay.
So, actually, the watch is not even in the box because I've not worn it. It's in the box that they send it to the Cartier boutique in with the appropriate warning. And while FP Journe may make 1,000 watches a year, the watch that I did get from Cartier is limited to one of 100, or excuse me, one of 200 this year, and finishes off my collection of Santos Dumonts from the 2025 Watches and Wonders with the platinum
strap. Damn.
Yeah, the platinum copper dial Santos Dumont, extra large.
Beautiful. What strap is that?
It is. It's like a burgundy brown gator strap, but like how they wax the edges of it. Like the wax that's in between the scales is black, and it really brings out the copper dial with the platinum applied numerals.
Very nice.
Yeah, very happy with this one. It finishes. It's got the ruby cabochon because it's the platinum. Number 166 out of 200, and my infinity gauntlet of unique dial Santos Dumonts is now complete until Watches and Wonders 2026. And I will be wearing this for the first time tomorrow. I am wearing this sucker to work. I got to take the tags off it and everything else. Got the bezel protector. Didn't drop it. I swear.
What do they think about your watching at work?
I'm sorry, say it.
What do they think of your watch addiction at work?
They wonder if I'm embezzling all the public funds. They wonder. At least that's the assumption. I mean, look, that would be my assumption, frankly. I think everybody who's a watch collector is probably the watch person in their place of employment. It's not like there's 5 of them at any given moment. So I wind up getting a lot of questions from people who are interested, and I wind up getting other people who walk away really, really fast because I'm constantly talking about it. So 6 of one, half dozen of another.
Oh no, here he comes again. He's going to tell us about that stupid watch again.
Exactly.
Cartier one more time.
There's a couple of people at work who there's a couple of people in the building who also collect watches. And every now and then, as I'm walking in the building, one of them will grab the arm just to see what's on the wrist that day. And yes, Auntie, you did just tune in to see another Cartier watch unboxing.
Mm-hmm. Another
An
Santos at that.
extraordinarily rare and limited Cartier watch unboxing.
I used to get a lot of crap from a guy I work with until one day I probed and found out that he had 100 pairs of high-end custom cowboy boots Moral of the story is basically let he who is without sin, etc., etc.
Exactly.
So
That's
we got
right.
a $5 super chat from Anteater. Thank you, Anteater. Appreciate you. He says, I'll catch the replay tomorrow. Did I really just tune in to see another Cartier unboxing?
Yep, we did.
Is that the only unboxing, or you really have a Journe? I'm confused here now.
No, the Journe bag has had the really nice books that Rocky gave me.
Oh, it was the
when I went in
ruse. It
there.
was a ruse.
It was
Yeah,
the
that was
ruse.
I mean,
Decoy.
that was still a very beautiful watch. I'm just.
Thank you. Didn't I do this exact same thing last week with a Rolex with a Patek bag?
Bubba wants to know, Nate, has anybody asked you why you keep buying the same watch over and over?
The answer is yes. People have asked me why the Santos Dumont over and over and over again. I mean, again, I'm wearing one right now,
Specifically-
and here's another one.
Specifically, his wife.
Yeah. Actually, no.
You would think you would trick her into thinking it's the same watch. I only have one of these, not 10.
No, I think I mentioned when we were in London this summer, and
Yeah.
thanks to Mohammed Ali from the chat and from the group who had commented that the other two Santos Dumonts from Watches and Wonders were available at the store when the last time he had gone. I took my wife with me when we went to the Cartier boutique when we were on our trip to London. Also had my 3 kids with me. They'd never been in the boutique before, or any watch boutique before, because they're not part of the hobby. They don't collect or anything along those lines. They merely tolerate my obsession.
Your existence.
And yeah, when they brought out both the yellow gold with the wood yellow gold wood dial and the rose gold with the linen dial, and I could not decide which one to get. My wife looked at me and said, "You clearly like both of them. You should get both of them." And I looked at her and for a moment questioned whether or not she had been replaced by a lizard person wearing my wife's skin.
If you get both, it'll be huge.
At some point on the cruise.
It's reverse
And-
psychology.
No, it wasn't. Afterwards, she and the kids actually said, I understand why you enjoy going to the boutiques. I understand why you enjoy the experience. And I understand why you enjoy, buying these things. They understand it. I'm not saying they support it necessarily.
They still think that you're insane, but
They still think that I'm insane. And, when it comes time for us to go and build, our retirement farm in Wisconsin, the first thing that's going to go are most of the watches.
Why Wisconsin?
Because, my wife's family is in
okay.
Wisconsin. I love it up there.
I thought it was
So
just
we
good
have,
farmland. So I was thinking
But
Kansas.
I mean, it is. We have.
Kentucky.
We
not
own.
Kansas.
We own acreage up there that I intend on building a farm, and we're going to raise chickens. I hear if you plant the eggs in April, by July, if you pull them out, full-grown fucking chicken.
Might work for you.
Hey, I had a great uncle who was a chicken farmer in New Jersey. He would come every week when I was little, living in Brooklyn, to deliver eggs to my mom and his niece.
nice.
Diego
So-
wants to know, Nate, did you put your name in the hat for the Tank D gear shits?
The tank, it's called the Tank Aguiche. It's the jump hour tanks. They released 3 of them in non-limited, non-numbered editions, but limited production pieces. And one of them is a CPCP limited edition in platinum. And the answer is no, because unlike the Santos Dumont, the Tank Aguiche is roughly the size of a postage stamp. And I put it on wrist, and it just doesn't work for me.
Well, if you're familiar, Diego's wingspan is not really tremendous. It's average size.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like 28 by 31 millimeters.
Aren't those watches like $175,000 or something like
I
that?
have no idea because I've had absolutely no interest in them after I tried one of them on.
Jump hours have become a sort of a mini thing recently. You've got the Spheres and the Christopher Ward and Braymont. It's like that must just be something, a phase the industry is going through.
Yeah, I mean, and I really like jump hours, actually. There's a couple of them that I are sort of on a list of ones that I would purchase. And may even be one of the ones that I open on Tuesday. But yeah, for me, the Cartier ones are not, they're just not feasible for my wrist.
I'm just waiting for Diego to sell me his Cartier.
Which one does he have?
He has the Monopoussoir.
If you can,
the CCP.
Yeah. I
It is
again,
the
I only
27.
got into
What is
the
it?
brand.
2762, I think it is.
I don't know the reference for it, and I got into the brand after the re-release of the CPCP Monopoussoir, and I wish that I had been into the brand beforehand. A Cartier Tour 2 is definitely on my short list of watches to add to the Cartier collection. I officially have to say it's my
150,000. Come
favorite
on,
brand.
Diego. 150,000. I thought we were friends.
Yeah. To take it, no, you can go get you can go get the Monopoussoir for like 45 grand on eBay.
No, he was talking about
2396. That's the reference.
Which one was he talking about, Jen?
the Tenka Guichet, I think, is what he gave the price. I think it's like 150K. for that one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And honestly, my continued purchases of Cartier is probably coming to an end. One of the things that's been so great about them at this point is the price point and value that you get out of them compared to a lot of other brands. The stone dial, precious metal, extra large Santos Dumonts were 17,900 each when they were released. This year's versions were over 21, but because of the tariffs and the increases that have gone on, the platinum, which used to be 22 or 23, is now 25.6. So they're sort of getting to a point where the picking them up on the secondary market versus buying them new is sort of at parity. So if they continue to increase the prices at retail, there'll be less and less of a reason for me to continue getting them at retail, other than the fact that I really do appreciate my salesperson and the boutique that I work with. And I think somebody was asking about the weight on the platinum as compared to the gold. It is significantly heavier. I mean, it's not a huge watch. I mean, again, it's an ultra thin dress watch. Yeah, but it is significantly more heavy than the gold, which is not a light watch either. Yeah, Thomas Broadman commented about the currency shift as well. Yeah, so I mean, again, the platinum last year was 23. This year it's 25.6, so it's about a 10% increase. I just don't know how much more they can increase prices without alienating people that would buy from the boutique versus buying on the secondary market. Because my usual MO is buying on the secondary market, especially when so many of the things that I enjoy, especially like Patek dress watches and other gold pieces, are so much less on the secondary. Cartier has always been an exception, especially these numbered limited pieces. This one's limited to, I think this one's limited to 200 or 250. I'll double check. The platinum copper dial is a 200 piece limited edition. What is this one? Yeah, 200. This one's 200 pieces also. So, some of them are available. The platinum copper is not, though. I actually think that I may have the first of the platinum coppers that were sent to the U.S. and it has actually made it to a client. There are none on the secondary market other than one fake listing of one. And they had shipped a lot of them to the UK and Europe, and also to Asia rather than the US. These were originally supposed to come in June or July, and are just now for the first time actually getting out to clients. And I think that there are 11 in the United States out of the 200. So very happy to have gotten it. Really appreciate my salesperson, appreciate the director of sales for Cartier, who handles their, this is an allocation piece, special allocations. And the fact that they continue to give me allocated pieces. The only pieces I've gotten from my authorized dealer have been limited or numbered pieces. So I think that they appreciate that. I appreciate the brand. Never sold a single one of the ones that I've ever gotten from the boutique, and I don't expect that I ever will.
Until you buy a farm.
Yes, when I officially exit the watch collection game and build the farmhouse and plant the chickens.
Yeah, you can't plant chickens with a Dumont.
No, I can with my Day-Date Onyx, though. That may wind up being the last. That may be the exit watch that stays in the collection. The Day-Dates.
Yeah, Day-Date. You can't go wrong with a Day-Date, man.
Really can't. And somebody asked about whether or not I've tried on the titanium. The answer is yes. And it's a fantastic watch. I highly recommend it. I think that the Santos de Cartier is the best attainable and versatile sport and dress watch that exists from a brand that has cachet behind it and everything else along those lines. The fact that you can swap out the bracelet to a rubber strap and to a gator strap really makes it something that you can wear with shorts and a t-shirt or a tuxedo, and it works just as well. They have never done. Somebody asked about whether they've done bracelets for the Santos Dumonts, and they have not since the re-release of the Santos Dumont back in 2018. They've always been leather strap. You can put a rubber strap on it, but apparently you'll be struck by lightning. So I actually now have hit my 10 Cartiers from
Dang.
And this is going to be it for a good long friggin' while.
So did you call Timothy Chalamet and ASAP Rocky and let them know that you're cooling down for a little so they can get some allocations?
Actually, Timothy Chalamet and I connect along with Mitch at the bi-weekly meeting of all Jews at the Chinese restaurant in New York. Since my middle child is in love with Timothy Chalamet, I advised him to stay away for at least 3 more years.
Okay.
That's what we did. I wish, and Thomas, I really do wish they had done a platinum bracelet. They did a bracelet for the Santos Dumont. I don't know how they would do one. It reminds me of, like, I had a Breguet Classique that had a beads of rice type bracelet. And while it was amazing and certainly added, weight to the watch, it was it seemed a little bit odd for that watch. The Santos de Cartier that I have in rose gold comes on the bracelet, and that is far and away the watch that I wear the most, because I wear it on the gold bracelet at least 2 or 3 times a week, and I also have a blue rubber strap for it besides the blue gator strap for it, and I wear it on the rubber the rest of the time. So, yep. The only other Cartier that I'm contemplating now is if there were the possibility of a London crash in the future, which unfortunately I was 50-50 of getting it when I went to New York, and I was in the other 50 than the 50 that gets it.
Well, I mean, I sent you that link for the one at
Yes, you sent me a link to to somebody that had 3 NSO gem set London Cartier crashes, each of which
The crash was
cost-
a Paris crash. It was $500,000.
Yep, I was about to say each one of those cost $500,000 or more. Yeah, the one that I was looking at that I was on the short list of being able to get one of the last 2 that exist from the 30-piece set from last year was a platinum skeletonized London crash with the numerals all in red lacquer, and it's in platinum. And if I had gotten that, I would have had to sell a whole bunch of crap out of my collection to begin with. But yeah, that one would have been great to get. That could have been an excellent end game watch. I'm still looking at that Tortue Perpetual skeleton. And if at some point I have an extra $30,000 laying around, I may add that to the collection. Although that is a huge friggin' watch. That's like a monster size Tortue. It's like 55 millimeters lug to lug.
Really?
Yeah, that's like from that time period, like between 2004 and 2010, when Cartier did things like the Santos 100, the 100th anniversary ones.
Yeah.
And they were like, it was like a Santos fucked Panerai and gave birth to a Hublot.
It was the same
Don't
year as
understand.
the Reverso Squadra.
Yep.
Yep.
Another,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Reverso with a pituitary problem.
Exactly.
Have you worn your Mr. Jones anymore?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Jones, Silent Thief bird watch that I picked up. I've worn that specifically to watch events at some of the major ADs that I have relationships with. So Bucherer, who I have a great relationship with, I go down there somewhat regularly. I get invited to a ton of events there. I wear it to that event. The number of people who ask me whether or not it's a cloisonné enamel Patek or,
Khaleesi dial?
I'm sorry?
Khaleesi dial?
Yes. I wore it to a Chopard event that was being hosted by the head of LUC and what's the name of that other brand that they have, like the super Ferdinand Berthoud.
Okay, yeah.
The head of that, the LUC and the Ferdinand Berthoud stuff, and he was absolutely mesmerized with that watch, and I had to take it off the wrist so that he could just have it for a while. Which, by the way, is just really cool that there's a $750 watch out there that I truly enjoy and get a lot of joy out of other collectors being interested in. So kudos to Mr. Jones, and everybody should go and grab his watches before the rest of the universe figures out how cool they actually are. There's a really great one that they do that's a Ferris wheel. So the whole dial is a constantly moving Ferris wheel, and it's just really interesting. That's where so much of the creativity in the watch space is happening right now. And also one of the reasons why I don't think Watch YouTube is dead, because you have those great, content creators that have those relationships with micro brands but for having seen it there and Blake mentioning it, Blake is one of those content creators. I would have had no idea that Mr. Jones existed or that this watch existed, would not have become obsessed with it, would not have gotten a really great coupon code from Blake, and would not have been able to buy it at the Wind Up Watch Fair when I was in New York. So,
guys, I just want to give a heads up. I'm going to give a 3-minute warning if you want to get into tonight's race. It's almost time to wrap it up. So, there you go. 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3.
That's seconds, not minutes.
What do I know? I just, Oh, wow, I'm late. You're late, Diamonds. You're late. started hours ago, man. We started hours ago. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna mention my pet peeve of the week,
Okay.
and that is pre-ordering. I guess I'm
Okay.
old enough to remember when you bought something, you gave the vendor cash, and they gave you the thing that you ordered, or they put it in the mail as appropriate. I think Kickstarter started making it acceptable for vendors to basically sell product they don't have, particularly
Really?
micro brands. You know, and it just rubs me the wrong way.
You know, Mitch, I can appreciate that, but I'll push back only in one way. For a micro brand that's coming out with its first piece, since you will get your money back if they don't actually hit the goal and go and produce the item. Somebody may think they have a great idea and they put it out there with a goal of $50,000 in order to be able to get the product manufactured by whichever company they're working with in Asia to manufacture it. And only 8 people decide they want to buy it.
Well, I mean, I
They
agree
move
with
on
you,
with life.
but I'm thinking, and I'm not going to mention their names here, of several established micro brands
Yep.
that have taken to give us your money, and in 4 to 6 months you'll get the watch.
Yeah, I get that. And the ones that do annoy me the most are the ones that are micro brands that have released 4, 5, or 6 prior models and then are still using Kickstarter for the newest. I'm not necessarily upset about
Maybe they don't have the capital.
Yeah, I'm not upset about paying and waiting for a few months as they manufacture the product at scale. Because I mean, there are times that I've left it. I've left a deposit at Rolex for a Tiffany, Oyster Perpetual that I didn't get for 6 months too.
Well, that bothers me too, but it bothers me somewhat less because it's a Rolex, not a $600 micro brand.
Fair.
The one thing I say with that is though, like, they just might not have the capital, and they
Getting a
want to create a
beastie
cool
right now.
product, and they're honest, you're gonna get it. They just don't have the
Lots
the
of stuff
upstuff.
can happen, and particularly to switch gears momentarily, in the boot world, it's become quite common for these small boot makers to say, okay, we'll make this boot for you. It'll be ready in 4 months. You send them the money. 4 months later, they tell you, oh, gee, it'll be ready next month. Then the next month, it's, oh, gee, it'll be ready in the next month. And in one case, I had to go and initiate a chargeback with my credit card company. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing when they say, we're announcing this watch, you can order it today, it's going to ship on November. Like, they're going to ship in bulk in 60 days. Like that, I don't have a problem with. But the what you're describing, I definitely can appreciate as an issue. I've had the same thing when I've ordered, made to measure and custom suits, where I've paid and waited and actually had to go through the chargeback through PayPal.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's disrespectful. I mean, basically, it's like, we expect you to give us your money, but your expectation that the product will be delivered, when you say it was going to be delivered in some cases, is unreasonable. It's like WTF.
Fair.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the pet peeve of the week.
All right, guys. On that note, we're gonna run this.
Thank you
race.
for listening to Old Man Yells at Cloud on JJ's Watch Hangout.
Yeah.
It's all right, Mitch. You feel free to vent. You know, we don't mind. We like it. We like it. All right, we got 9 people running tonight. Let's get this set up. We're gonna shuffle these characters for good measure.
Okay.
All right, let's see who's gonna take it home tonight. You guys ready to rock and roll?
We still doing Italian brain rot?
Yeah, man. That's it. This is the official race of the show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, and go. Wow, we are neck and neck here. I don't even know what to say. Robert Wood takes
Coconut
the lead.
capybara.
Followed by Bubba. They're taking the lead. Mossy up top is walking sternly towards the finish line. Here comes Vamal, the monkey banana. Jay Giddy marching along. Jay Giddy's always the cup with the sword. I don't know how he always gets the same character. Here comes the Cartier King. He has a clock in his trunk. Who will win? Nobody knows. Vamal hopping along on the last of his juices. Mossy's in the back of the pack, and here comes Liberty Spot and Brody. They are going neck and neck, but here's Bubba taking the lead, charging with his rhinoceros toaster. It looks like something he might actually own. Congratulations, Bubba takes it. You are tonight's champion, Bubba, the taxidermy king.
JJ, I was about to say the probability that Bubba actually does have a rhinoceros toaster in his house is close to 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking he actually might have that. I would like to see your toaster, Bubba, to confirm. Am I there? I don't know what you mean.
No animals were harmed in the making of this toast.
You gotta get Bubba a Discovery Channel show.
Yeah. Stuffing with Bubba.
They used to have a taxidermy Discovery Channel show. It was like a company in Alaska, and people would send them their hunts to taxidermy. It was very interesting.
Diamonds wants to know, how do I get in the race?
Like an OnlyFans channel.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Diamond, you get in the race if you member chat, which you would have to be a member. You know, click the join button down below. Any level gets you in our WhatsApp group and exclusive vids. All you got to do is sign up and then shoot us a message on Instagram, or you can email watchhangout@gmail.com. Let us know you're a paid member and you get in the group. Besides the group, you can use a member chat once a month to get in the race. Super chats get you in the race. Buy someone a membership gets you in the race. And lucky, we pick someone, luckily, to get in the race. Sometimes we give prizes as well. That's how it's done. Let's see. I'm reading this last comment. I'm going to wrap this up. Boy, look who it is. He knows I'm ending the show, and he fucking pops on like a hemorrhoid. Here he is. Hello, GMT.
Avenue N. All right.
He's muted. There was a Christie's 5 and dime with taxidermy right next to it on Avenue N, up from the pork store, dude. I don't remember that. Are you talking about Landy's pork store? I don't remember the taxidermy place. I remember the deli. I remember Landy's, but yeah, I don't remember taxidermy. Thomas says, "Great unboxing, thank you, and a good show." Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. We got 2 gens. I don't know which one's which, so we'll keep them both. But we will be back Tuesday night for a little surprise. You'll find out what it is. Make sure you tune in Tuesday nights. Nate, thank you for the unboxing. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, everybody in the chat who hung out with us. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.